Introducing the starting five for your Indiana Pacers. The big man, 6'9", number 22, Isaiah Jackson. Starting at one guard, 6'5", number 00, Benedict Mathurin. At forward, 6'5", number 23, Aaron Neesmith. At the other guard, 6'4", number 2, Andrew Nembhard. At forward, 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam. The head coach for your Indiana Pacers is Rick Carlisle. One more time, let's hear it for your Indiana Pacers.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for Indiana, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Mathurin at the 2 with Neesmith at the 3, and it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Now here's Mathurin, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Nembhard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
And he makes the first. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you. So he gets them both.
You look back on Pascal Siakam's career, you know, he came in a bit raw, actually quite raw as a rookie, but he never stopped working on his game, adding to it. A real development success story and a model for any young, aspiring pro player.
And so it's Indiana with it. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Jackson with a screen on Holmgren. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can put Siakam on either side of these pick and roll situations. He's valuable for that reason.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 points his last game. Pass to Holmgren. Driving inside. And he gets it to go.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Nembhard. 10 points in his last outing. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Siakam. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Back to Matherin. Fires the three. Offensive board.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Holmgren finds SGA. Back to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Matherin.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Siakam. Jacks up a three. And Indiana misses again.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 6 points. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, BA, there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Let the referee dance your shoes at home. Let's see it. Everybody get down.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Jalen Williams.
Oklahoma
And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Number 1, the Thunder.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Nembhard against SGA. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Wiggins. Kicks it out to Siakam. Nembhard for three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
While not a laser, Nembhard makes enough threes to keep the defense honest.
Thunder leading by 3. SGA passes to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Indiana with a rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Matherin with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. Dort against Matherin. Siakam left side. Over Wiggins. Siakam, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Right side, SGA. And yep, it's good. SGA's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Obi Toppin, and it's Shepard in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Furphy. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 5. The 2025 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers.
Yeah, it was absolutely unreal. The excitement, the drama, the close finishes. I mean, unbelievable. How about these wins for the Pacers? Down by 7 with less than 40 seconds against the Bucks. Got it done. Also trailed by 7 with under a minute versus the Cavs. Won that one. And losing by 9 in the last minute against the Knicks, and came through again with a win. And even in the finals, they made some miraculous comeback wins against OKC. Had at least one miraculous comeback win. So an amazing clutch playoff performance by the Indiana Pacers.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daignault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. And so Mark Daignault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's get excited.
Group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Neesmith, he's checked in for Furphy. And Mathurin subbed in for Dennis. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Wiggins. And SGA subbed in for Caruso. Wallace outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson against Holmgren. Back to SGA. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the wing on the left. So nice passing by Indiana here. They set the pick. Here's Siakam. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect, if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Nembhard.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Three-point land. The Pacers again can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's SGA. He has 6. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Neesmith, pass to Matherin. Siakam outside. Outside Matherin. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Holmgren, the pass to SGA. SGA knocks down a three.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And the first half now in the books. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up 7. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And taking a look at the Pacers, starting the season with a little home cooking. Put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixins'. And shifting gears, back to the half we just watched. SGA, outstanding.
Yeah, Shea's got it all. He can shoot it. You cannot keep this kid out the lane. The defense is just getting frustrated.
Yeah, he's making those guys look helpless, but how do you slow him down? And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Jackson. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, BA. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Brian, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. From 17. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA, what a finish.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s. And They came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock one day kick that door in.
Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Dort with it, picked up by Matherin. Out of bounds, it'll be Pacers ball.
And they were the third most effective team when it came to guarding the ball. They played with incredible focus when they had possession and did a great job not letting defenses get the better of them.
And you look at their assist. Top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. In third, the Thunder.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
A minute and a half left in the third. Nembhard against SGA. Toppin passes to Nesmith. And he banks in the layup. Nesmith's got his first basket of the night.
Putting in that work near the block. Nesmith playing winning basketball.
Thunder leading by 10. Wallace outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Caruso pass to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Nesmith. Back to Matherin. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Toppin. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside for SGA. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Count that one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pacers trail by 12. On the wing, Nembhard. SGA covering. Toppin with it. 16 feet out. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Shepard, Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin, and it's Huff in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Siakam, pass to Huff. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Wiggins, and that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Siakam. Siakam working hard in there.
Fighting through the contact, Siakam. Tremendous finish around the rim.
Now here's Wallace. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award, tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. Still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Take a break.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. That one's off.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 13. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Holmgren against Siakam. Now they're in. He's off from 3. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. Now pass to Williams. Here's Dort. He launches. Oh, the shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
It's stolen by SGA. Now Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Good on the second one. Pacers trail by 14. Nembhard outside. Oh, Pascal Siakam flying high.
If you do not keep Siakam out of the paint, he'll make you pay.
The Thunder shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Outside Williams. Yes, sir, with the three.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And for Indiana, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Siakam against Holmgren. Jackson with a screen on Holmgren. Oh, no good on the layup. Thunder leading by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Mathurin outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Trailing by 17. Clock at 6. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. Oh, he leaves no question.
From Walker.
And here's Wallace. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Shai, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, so that I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.